Today, we're making wall art. Hey guys, I'm Cory, this Make Shape Create, and we're making wood art today. So I've seen this a bunch on Pinterest and Etsy and stuff like that. Kind of want to give it a try. We're going to do it our way though, of course, like normal. Got a couple different things of wood, but first, we're going to start by staining a couple different pieces, some colors for some pop. Here we go. So basically what we're doing is, I've already done this one as a test piece. We're just using Indian ink. I'm using this because I figured this would allow the wood grain to come through, but hopefully it won't take that long to dry. And so, yeah, let's get these few pieces painted up for some pop. Go from there. So this is what we got wood-wise. We got some cedar, a couple things of red oak, a couple things of poplar, a couple things of pine. Figured once these are lacquered, they'll have a good amount of contrast between them. First thing I want to do is I want to cut, because obviously they didn't have, these are all the same size, they didn't have that size in the cedar. So we're going to cut 2 strips out of this, go from there. We got all these marked out. We did 7-inch sections. You can do that as big or small as you want. I think that's a good balance. Start cutting them out. Alright, workbench is mostly cleared off. Should be good enough. All the different kinds of wood. Gotta start gluing. Alright, so these ones I tried to use I really don't like. They're a little thicker, so I'm not going to use them. What I did do is I painted some more of the pine ones, or inked them, so that they're the colors we want. Letting them dry up right now, but while they dry, we're gonna go ahead and start gluing this. This is all glued, clamped up best I can. I can't clamp it too hard because then it wants to buckle. That's why I got these here. So, let this dry for a little while and we'll come back to it. Okay, so glue is mostly dry. Not all the way, but mostly. Got this flipped over. As you can see, there's a lot of squeeze out. So once that dries, we'll need to sand it all down. No big deal. Some places we need to fill in. Again, not a big deal. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't know how the colored blocks are going to do when we sand them. Guess we're going to find out. Might just have to repaint them or re-ink them or whatever you want to call them. I also noticed that there's a couple of these that I put the stickers the wrong way. That was not intentional, but when I sand it, they should come off if I can't just peel them off. Yeah, see. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, let's get to filling. Just gotta give that about half an hour dry. And then we get to have all the fun in the world of sanding. It's that time. everything's resanded. As you can tell, we had a couple places bleed over a little bit. I'm going to try to sand them tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to work. Especially this one. This one's really bad. It might just be the way it is. But regardless, I think we're done for the night. We are going to come back to this tomorrow. Okay, I lied. I didn't go to bed yet. I was able to get most of the bleeding sanded off. I'm a lot happier with it now. So now we're gonna let this dry and we'll be back to it tomorrow. Okay, our lacquer's all dry. Everything's done, except we need to figure out how to hang this on the wall. To do that, we're going to use what's called a keyhole bit. Basically, how this works is you have a bigger cutting part up here that cuts a bigger circle in it, and then you have a smaller one down here. And you basically plunge it in and move it forward, and that'll cut the bigger hole inside and the smaller hole on the outside. That way you can fit it over a screw or a nail or anything like that. So we're going to chuck this up into the router, get this done, get this up on the wall. When you're using a router, it's really important to make sure that it's tight, real tight, because I've done it, thought it was tight, wasn't so tight. So yeah, get it as tight as you can. And let's get going. Alright, so I want to show you what I did. I got a couple pieces of wood clamped down, and that's basically so that I have a stopping point going this way. Once I plunge it down, I'll pull it towards me, and I only have to go this much. I don't want to go any farther than that, because I don't need to go all the way up. I just need enough to have a place where a screw head can go in and rest up and set. So then that way, once I've done that, I just have to, while I still have it plunged, go straight back, butt back up against this, and pull out. So hopefully we can do this not only once, but twice without screwing it up. Here we go. And that is exactly what we want. Oh. Nice getting something right on the first try. All right, one more. That's how we did it, guys. Hope you like how this turned out. I do. I wish I would have maybe done less color, but that's okay. Add some color to the shop. So hopefully you like this. And if you do, there's going to be a bunch of other videos in a playlist right here. Google and YouTube are going to suggest something right there for you. And we'll see you in the next video.